Hey, so what's going on?
Hey, I'm glad you invited me, and we get another chance to talk. So hopefully, won't be asked for all them questions and stuff like that. I got time for all them 21 questions.
So yeah, I hear you, but I want to know what's your favorite color? What's your hobby?
Paul, post office.
What do you do on your time off?
Nobody want to hear all that, please.
I'm just trying to get to know you.
Actually, like, hey.
Well, me and the guys got together.
Ooh, child, I don't know my sweat on that one.
Yeah, wipe your sweat.
Ooh,
We got together and we decided that you're not ready for love.
Who ain't ready?
You're not.
I know they didn't vote me off this show, child. Please, come on now. I know that's a lie. The devil is a lie.
Well, we came to the conclusion you're not ready.
Oh, no. I disagree, but
Well, I understand it's a shock to you, but hey, it is what it is. So I want to know, can I get a hug?
No, don't touch me. Don't want no hug. Stay over there. Nah, honey, I know.
For real though? It's like that.
Mic up, child. I know they did. Where's my Uber, honey? I got to go. I know they did, honey. This was a waste of my time. Should never came on this show.
I'm glad they kicked their butt off. You keep it on camera.
LY.
Hey, what's up, KOED family? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships and reviews, and tonight we're going to be talking about Ready to Love.
So if this is your first time joining, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow, and on all social media sites, follow us, comment, do what you do. Before we get into it, it is Black History Month. Yes, we get a whole 28 days. So it's Black History Month. So make sure that you go over to our store, kourtneyandeddie.com, and purchase some Black History tees, or some black tees, so to speak. So this is one of them, which is one of the best sellers of our black, is Black and Bougie, and hopefully we'll be having a few more that come out before this month ends, so stay tuned for that. So, and also if you want to get a discount on makeup from the Lip Bar TLB, make sure you guys go over there, use our promo code KOEDFAM, and get your discount today. All of that is in the description below. All right, so let's get into it, honey, because this was, honey, I wasn't expecting this so fast. What it was? The second episode, ain't it?
We already got a front runner for the Naya Award.
Yeah, she was not having it. I was not expecting that from you, Tiffany.
I kind of saw it in her, but go ahead.
All right, so it started out with them, it's a blind date. I think it's Blind Date, that may be the name of it. But yeah, they having a brunch, and so Tommy got to hit them with something different each.
The curveball.
Yeah, the curveball. So I guess each season they're gonna always have some kind of crazy curveball. So somebody got to be creative and think of something different. So Tiffany said that she wasn't sure why her name was called the last time.
I got called again this time. Yeah, I see why, but go ahead.
But she said she was eyeing Wiley. If I wasn't mistaken, I thought Wiley was the one that said she seemed like she had walls up, but maybe that was Tori or somebody. But so yeah, so she was eyeing Wiley, so she decided, you know, going over there and talk to him and stuff. So the Kia decides to sit down with them, and she kind of called Wiley out and said, "Listen, you Chuck Brown," which I don't remember Chuck Brown.
Yeah, you know, the go-go thing was like, I think it was originated in Washington D.C. You know, like. The biggest hit they probably have, like the butt, you know, doing the butt. That's all go-go music, and that's originated.
He did doing the butt.
No, he didn't do it.
Oh.
He just did that genre of music.
Oh,
the go-go sound.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's she said you his
Chuck Brown.
Oh, here we go. He done pulled out something.
There's another artist. Man.
I know who Chuck Booker is, but anyway, so Chuck Brown, she was like, "You Chuck Brown, son." So he was like, "Man, you know, I wasn't expecting that, because he just coming in as himself, you know."
He don't want to ride his dad's coattail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So anyway, Tommy comes in and just kind of let them know, "Hey, I got a curveball for y'all, and we bringing in one woman and one man, and y'all somebody I would choose to go on a blind date with." So he decided to choose Ace and Laverne. have to say it slow because I'm thinking Shirley, Laverne and Shirley, and it's kind of weird. I know guys named Laverne, but you know, I'm just saying. I used to saying that.
First time hearing
a guy named Laverne. I've heard.
Laverne,
yeah, I've heard.
So that's why he makes up for that, all of that masculinity, because his name. I gotta be a bodybuilder. I gotta be tough. What's your name, dog?
Squeeze my booty.
Squeeze my booty. Sound like a Laverne move.
So the men have the the power to send a woman home this episode. So the guys seem to be feeling Ace. You know, everybody talk about Ace. You look quiet. You know, this, that, and that, and this.
I'll tell you one thing. After this episode, yeah, I like Ace. You know,
Ace is very. Ace is very mellow, like
very mellow.
Mellow, you know. So
Too mellow.
I know she don't probably do what I would think that she would do, but she's just real mellow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, you know when folks get it, you know, look, then they be mellow.
I don't think that.
I don't think that either. I think she's just real mellow.
She finds inner peace. You know what I'm saying? She like to meditate, and I guess meditation does that to you.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Y'all, I'm not calling it. I'm just saying.
Ooh, so everybody's mellow gotta be on the icky.
No, I didn't say that. Anyway, so Wiley is coming on to the Kia. I couldn't say the Keisha, but the Kia. So he coming on to the Kia. So she was like, okay, now listen, honey, you kind of young, but don't be doing that little Wiley eye on me. I see you.
Oh, Wiley, like 30 what?
Is it 34?
34, 30.
Something like that.
And the way she's talking is like, well, I know he's a little young. Well, like he's in his 20s and you in your 40s or 50s, man. Y'all are like 4 or 5 years apart.
But you know what? I think maybe Wiley maybe had that little youngness.
Yeah, he does, but still, you know the way she acting like they
so,
like 2 years apart.
But they did walk away, hold the hand. She was like, "Come on here." I said, "They finna say manhandle him, honey." Yeah. They just feel like they just gonna rough him up.
That little cub, I'm a cougar. I'm gonna snatch that little cub up and take him to my lair and yum yum yum.
So what's his name? Clifton.
I
don't know why I was called
Clifford, the big red dog.
So Clifton, which that is an old name as well.
You right, here's an old name. That's my grandpa.
Yeah, Wiley and Clifton, honey. So you talk about names. I don't want no stranger, honey. You got some old names. Paul, Wiley, Clifton. Yeah, you got them on here.
Old people named 3rd generation.
So anyway, so Clifton wants to spend a little bit more time with Joy, and he, you know, people was leaving the brunch and all that stuff. He was telling Joy, "You ain't going nowhere. Sit down right here." She was like, "But come on, we can talk." I think she really wanted to talk elsewhere. I think she probably didn't want to talk on camera because she was just a little bit more adamant about like we can talk elsewhere.
But he was more adamant.
But yeah, no, we sit down and talk. So she said, you know, it really and truly, especially when you're in this dating world, and some of y'all say is pee in the dating pool, but she said when you're in this dating world, it really and truly is it makes you feel good when somebody wants to spend time with you. You know what I'm saying? Makes time for you. And I can say that's so true. That's so true. Let me talk to my single ladies. If you out there dating and a guy does not make time for you, he doesn't seem like he has time for you, baby, move on. Let him go and make time and do, because if he really wants to be with you, he will make time for you. My husband showed me that, honey. After all the dating I did, my husband's basically really and truly carved out time for me.
Well, I'm gonna say this from the man perspective when it comes to making time. I don't care how busy you are in your jobs, in your career, or what you got going on the side. If you see something you want, and you see something that you like, you're gonna make time for it. You know, if you can make time to wash your car because you like your car, or you can make time to make that money because that's something you want. If you want that woman or that lady, you're gonna carve out some time. You're gonna tell the homies, man, I got something to do. I got, you know, something. You're gonna make time. You're gonna make time for something you want, like my wife said. I made time for. Trust me, my job. I have a very busy schedule at my job. Okay, but when I had some time and I made time, I took time off. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to get to know her. Now, sometimes, you know, they called me and I said, baby, you know, I make it up to you because I got called in. But, yeah, you know, but when we first started dating, I made time for her.
Yeah. And I mean, and then, like Joy said, it speaks volumes. So, let's move on to Laverne and Shirley. So Laverne was sent on a date with a new lady named Carmen. She's 43 years old. She's a brand management CEO. Now, before we get into it, that part of it, y'all made some reference in the comments about this season being different because you got regular people. And, you know, Eddie was making, you know, light of the jobs and stuff like that. But they said this kind of reminds you of the first season of Ready to Love when you just had regular people, maybe people that's not looking, you know, for a come up, somebody that's a producer, somebody that's in acting, somebody that's doing all these other things that can give them a little shine on TV.
Basically, people with 9-to-5 jobs.
Yeah,
careers.
And this seems, because I said that before we were talking, and it seems, I said this season seems a little different. Now, it doesn't seem like the people are going to be boring, but it does seem different. And I guess, you know, it's because maybe it is just regular people, you know. So, yeah, we went through their list of their professions, and all of them working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly what all them little titles mean, but they working. So, except for Joy, she's a singer. So
that's working.
It's not a 9-to-5.
Okay, she's
that's
working.
What I meant. Yeah, I don't mean she's not working. I mean it's not a 9-to-5. You know. So so let's. Okay, so Carmen comes in and meets Laverne, and so first thing Laverne do is
look at my booty. No, first he looked at her booty.
He said you kind of thick.
Yeah. Then he wanted her to look at his booty. I said, man, that's kind of weird. You want a woman to look at your booty and feel your booty. I don't know.
I don't think he said look at my booty.
Nah, I know. I'm just saying, but he did say, oh, look at my legs. I work out. And he stood up. And you see my glutes? Look at my glutes. Come on, dude. You want to feel my glutes? What man? If I did that okay, I'm going to ask you a question. If I did that on the first day, what would you have said?
Well, first of all, you don't have no glutes for real, but I was like, he's a perv. Yeah, you know, baby.
I bust my little bubble. Okay.
See your little toddler glutes. So.
Why are you talking about my little booty?
But so anyway, so yeah, he was talking about his body. So she said she works out. So they had something in common now. And I noticed what Eddie, my husband, had noticed is that Laverne hugged, met, whatever they did, and then Laverne went to his seat, Carmen went to her seat. He was like, man, you ain't gonna even pull out the seat for the girl.
I'm disappointed in you, bro. First time meeting a chick, you got to pull the seat out. Pull her chair out. Be a gentleman,
you
man.
said chick, they probably ain't gonna like you saying chick.
Y'all that sensitive? Okay. All right, let me scratch that. He should, when he's met the woman or the lady, he should pull the chair out for her. He didn't do that. He said, ooh, look at that booty. She thick. Set his little butt down and he was all good to go. Come on, you got to be a gentleman, man. You got to be a gentleman. Pull that chair out for her. What?
I can interject.
You better not say it out.
Oh,
you
better say it. Y'all want me to say it? I'll come and say it. He gonna say that, then pull the girl chair. I said, did you pull my chair?
I think I did.
No, never you pulled my chair. Why would you? We gotta pull the girl chair. I don't think you pulled my chair.
I think I did.
I think on
I open the door for you.
You do all of those different things. You
and
do.
I hold the umbrella for you.
You do. I mean, I'm a queen.
And I think the wrong reason why I haven't pulled the chair out for you is because every time we went to a restaurant, we were sitting in booths. I can't pull a booth out.
No.
I can't pull no booth out. We sit in a booth.
No, we don't sit in booth.
We sit in booth every time.
Let that lightning hit you, honey.
We sit in booth. Because I said, slide over. You'll slide over. Yes. So yeah,
I'm gonna look at y'all, honey, cause he lying, cause he look.
Child,
the first time we met, honey, we was sitting at those little what they call
bar stools.
No, we were sitting at those high table chairs. I mean, you know them like high chairs you sit at, and so yeah, I don't even think you pulled my chair, cause I would have remembered. I said, oh, he's such a gentleman. Pull my chair. No, I think I sat down. You sat down.
You got to the table first. That's why.
Let's move on.
You can wait till I got that. You sat down, order your food. Oh, my food's right now.
No. First of all, no, that is not true. But anyway, so yeah, he noticed that, but we ain't gonna harp on that. So I'll tell y'all next time we sit down somewhere, he pulled my chair out. All right. So she said, Laverne talks about, you know, her curves and all that stuff or whatever, and she said that she work out 5 days a week. I said, you better go, Karma girl. You must go on it.
And he wanted, I work out 6 days a week.
He said that.
Yeah. I was like, come on.
They both former military. You know.
Both Air Force.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was in the Army, right? We had issues. We had issues with the Air Force guys because they had it easy, man. They had their own rooms. They had telephones in their room. We didn't have that. We had to be like 4 in a room, share rooms. You know, we didn't have that. So we thought they was like kind of a little soft, man. But you know, that's my old military story.
So,
hardcore.
You know, they were talking about, I think, you know, he has 2 children, she has 1, you know, so they just kind of touching bases on that. It seemed like they kind of connect. He liked her. He said he do got a big personality. She said she do too. So, you know, but anyway. So let's move on. So they hug and they move on. So let's move on to Ace.
Not hug. He hugged her and kissed her.
Yeah, he did kiss on the cheek, but he was coming on too strong.
It's too strong.
What you said? He like a what, player?
Yeah, man. And then turn around, you want women playing on your booty. I was like, I don't know about that.
So let's move on to Ace. She was meeting the next blind date, which was Cornelius. Now when Cornelius, I was like, Cornelius, maybe you should have been in the first batch.
He was playing those shit in the group together. When he popped in, he didn't come in on no flare or nothing, man.
And okay, let's go back. In the last season, you know, when they brought in the extra 2 people,
Shaw came in.
Sydney came in. She was like, "Oh,
Sydney came in, so her old girl's like, ooh.
And so, you know, because, okay, let's just think like TV, movies, or whatever. You know, when they bring it in, spotlighting the person,
you gotta have
the wind in your hair and all that slow-mo. And, you know, Sydney came in like that. Sean came in like
Sean came in with shirt open, flapping in the wind.
So she sat out at Granddaddy.
He said he aged 20 years in the car.
I was like, what happened? So anyway, so we looking for Cornelius to come. Okay, Cornelius like,
hey, I'm a big old dude from the country.
Big to the bell,
That's all.
He said something about $1 million. I don't know if he made that in real estate or not, you know, but yeah, he said he's a real estate agent and investor. So I don't know. He said something about that. And he was like, $1 million ain't that much money nowadays. You right, honey. I take it. Let me see what I can do with it. But yeah, you right about that. So yeah, when Cornelius came out, I was like,
But you know, give him a little time. Yeah. You know, he probably warm up to you.
Yeah. All right. So he said that he is not married, and he would say he was close to being married, but he kind of messed it up. And so he said he has been in therapy or sought therapy, you know, concerning his.
I wonder what did he do?
Probably cheated.
I know that, but to go to therapy, I guess he's a cheater.
Well, he said he messed it up, so maybe he, you know, realized like some men should do. Once they realize, hey, I cheated, maybe I need to go get therapy because I'm seeking some kind of validation from some out there that, you know. So yeah, I think.
You're right. I really think, you know, therapy is a good thing to have and to get. You know what I'm saying?
Get this, honey. I don't want that to get in your eye. Okay.
And I'm glad he brought up mental health. You know, because mental health. And for a long time, our community has been like a stigma.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that the community is starting to realize, you know, getting therapy for mental health is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you just want to talk to somebody, you know, just get it off your chest and vent.
You won't go out there and talk to another woman, talk to a therapist.
Yeah. Because I know several times I wanted to vent with somebody. And you know, it's good to vent for friends, man, but sometimes your friends can use that against you when y'all in a bad spot, you know. Yeah, man, you heard, he called me and such and such. Yeah, such and such. So, yeah, then all of a sudden when you get around them people, they looking at you all sideways.
Right, that's true. So, Ace asked the question of what kind of connection are you looking for, and he said he's looking for some long term, and he got into the talking about, you know, he's big on mental health. Ace was like, well, she's big on meditation, which is the same form of, you know, mental health, and so she, you know, found that very appealing. He said that he is, you know, into sex is very important to him, you know, and it seems as though they both, like, you know, had a connection with each other.
Yeah, they did. And like you said, they finished their conversation, and they got up and hugged, and she walked away, and he turned around and looked at her while she walked away.
And so did he.
Who?
You?
No, I did not,
man. You had no choice.
No, because that's when that scene came on, I kind of looked down, looked at my phone.
I said, Ace, honey, I'm gotta walk like that, honey. I need to get that little sway, But yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Man.
So Paul and Joy have a date. Lord have mercy. And
why you say that?
Because it just didn't go well.
Yeah, it did.
So he said that he got her favorite. So evidently they had a conversation. Her favorite drink, this, that, and that.
Oh God, what kind of drink? Hard stuff.
So Paul said that what does settling down look like for you?
Before you go any further, I noticed this episode, Paul kind of toned it down some this episode, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about, no, I'm P.O. He kind of toned it down this
I guess
episode.
You got a little, got to try to get to know more about him. So she said settling down is a little cringy for her. So yeah, they didn't go and dive deep into it.
The reason why she said it's kind of cringy to her because she's a singer and she travels a lot, and that's why Paul asked her that question. You know, basically, if you get married, you know, are you going to be willing to kind of settle down and stop traveling so much and touring?
So when Paul said something about he want to get remarried, she was like, child, this is not going to go, honey. I thought it was Paul, but honey, let me find me next. So yeah, that really and truly did not interest her at all. So she said, yeah, she got
Joy's still stuck on Clifton, right? Yeah.
But still, I think she's trying to open up and find other connections as well.
Yeah.
So the Kia and Clifton go on a date, and it was really and truly just a bunch of sex talk, flirting, and it was like, honey, what time is we can go to that room and get one? Because that basically was the whole conversation. I mean, he opened the door and talked about female sex and everything. So she was
straight up aggressive, and she was with it. She was down with it, boy. Like you said, we can go get one of these hotels that charge by the hour. You know what I'm saying?
24 hours.
All we need is 3 hours for a rental room, and because you know some hotels they charge by the hour, and that's all she needed, man.
How you know?
Oh, she was just like,
how you know?
And you know, I said, man, come
on.
How
did you know?
What? How I know what?
How did you know that question?
All I'm saying is that I understand it's a competition. You're trying to stay on the show. But, yeah, man, she made herself look real, real thirsty, boy.
I mean, because, you know, a guy going to play into certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that he could just be playing with you at that moment. But don't mean that so some stuff just a turn off, you know what I'm saying?
To me, actually, that was a turn off to me, you know what I'm saying, what she was doing.
Yeah, because it was like, don't do it. Sometimes men do stuff like that, and that's a turn off. But, like...
Because, you know, some men, I'm probably one of them, I like to have a little challenge, man. I don't want you to be just willingly, like, you know, you come on. I understand someone like to come on to me. I get it, but it's a fine line. And just, you know, I like to tease. I want a woman to tease me, you know what I'm saying?
Baby, don't give away all your secrets, so ain't nobody need.
I was trying to help the brothers out there, man, and the women.
You just throw pointers out there. You ain't got to say what you like.
Okay, all right. It's good to tease a man, okay? Because some men don't like you throwing the draws out like that. Because, you know, it makes you seem like you're really easy. They think to themselves, if you threw the draws to me, you threw the draws to somebody else. Just as easy. So, yeah, give him a little tease. Don't give him the whole package, you know. Give him some of the crumbs. Don't give him the whole cookie.
It's a way. To me, it's a way that you flirt a little bit discreetly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, a little soft flirting, but it doesn't have to be all blatantly, honey.
Ooh, look, pop, bro, come get it. You don't get to do all that. Right?
So anyway, let's move on to Cornelius, Paul, they meeting up with Sabrina, Tiffany, and Precious. Woo. And they all playing ping pong. Now, I don't know.
See, who was it? Tiffany, Precious, and who?
Sabrina.
Sabrina, okay.
And I don't know why they having all the odd numbers, but they leave somebody out. So anyway, so Tiffany and Kenise are having a conversation. They talking. And Tiffany said Kenise is not for her. So we're not talking about Kenise from last season. So they done threw another Kenise on it, but the new one. Yeah, so they was talking, and so she was like, he asked a question. Somebody asked a question about marriage and stuff, and so he was like, well, for him, you know, it's either or. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is okay. If you want to get married, fine. If you don't want to get married, she was like, honey, I won't get married. I didn't feel that it was strong, but Kenise was like, ooh, her energy is negative.
Well, I think Kenise took it like, man, she's not going to give nobody no grace. You know, it's either, that's what she wants. That's what she wants. You know, she wants marriage, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think Kenise, like you said, I think he kind of overreacted with it.
I think so, too.
He kind of overreacted.
Now, of course, from what we saw, maybe she did something that they didn't show us. So Paul is asking about, you know, talking about the spoken word. You know, Tiffany come up, talk about the spoken word, and Tiffany's just not into no spoken word. Child.
Tiffany, I ain't not gonna lie, she was a negative Nancy, man. She's a real negative, man. God was just asking you questions, man, to try to get to know you, man. Some guys ask questions like that. You know, it might not be straight up questions, man. It might be something kind of odd. You know, he's not asking you nothing sexual. He's just trying to, read you and just dive deeper in your mind. You know, and she's like, ooh, he asked me a spoken word. What would it be named if I did a spoken word? And what is, you Dr. Phil or somebody? Like,
I think I would think stuff like that. I probably wouldn't say it. I'd play along. You know
play along. Yeah. You gotta say it out loud, man. You know, I might ask something like that. No, hey, man. What you said? How you see yourself in 5 years? You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me that.
That's a straight interview question.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like Paul said, this process is different, man. You really don't have time to warm up to somebody. Right. You got to ask questions to try to figure out who this person is.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all just casual dating, that's fine. You just can kind of warm up to it, but you don't have time to do that now.
So let's move on to what Clifton is. Ace, Clifton, Carmen, Joy, Tori, Billy, Bob, Johnny. I just feel like I'm calling out names, honey.
At least say easy name.
So Clifton said that he got a chance to meet Carmen for the first time. So he was like, okay, she a bad baddie, whatever. She got a nice body and all that stuff.
He said, man,
you got to steal.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna add something to it. He said, man, it's like I was talking to baby Jesus, man. On the blue line, okay, I'll ask you a woman. What would compel a woman to put blue contacts on?
Any kind of contacts?
Blue. It's blue.
Oh no, maybe she just want to look different that day. I don't really have a problem with contacts now.
Different color contacts?
I guess it depends. Like when you was a certain age, I used to want contacts, but I was younger.
You're in your 40s. Why are you gonna put blue contacts on?
Maybe she just wanted to feel like blue.
But then I'll turn around and say,
Blue Ivy.
Ooh, yeah, I let him feel my hair. Got my hair real, but you got fake eyes in.
Let me tell you something. I find that people that wear their natural hair, real hair, is flowing, is pretty, they like to brag on it a lot.
Yeah, I don't blame
they
them.
will shade other people that
I
wear,
don't blame them.
So when I do, I'm just saying.
I don't blame them.
When I wear my real hair, you know what I'm saying, I be like, this is my hair.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I envy you guys that got hair. I wish I had my hair.
Woo,
I miss my hair. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my hair, man. God, I miss my hair, man. I just really do, man. I used to have long hair, man. I had the afro. I had the braids, the dreadlocks, and now I got a bald peanut head. So yeah, man, I miss my hair. So you guys that got hair in y'all 40s and stuff, I envy y'all. Y'all, if I ever catch y'all slipping one night sleep and drunk, y'all gonna wake up bald head. I'm going. They said, "Wow, that patch of hair in your head." I'm gonna glue it to my hair.
Looking a mess. So Carmen said that, you know, when Tori came in, she was like, oh, okay, you know, he nice, but I don't like dreads, honey.
Man.
She don't like dreads. She like blue eyes, and she like real hair. All right, so Carmen said that, you know,
dude got real hair, man. Jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, she talked about, you know, you talked about that holding hair. So Ace walks away, you know, because she kind of noticed that, you know, the couple, the four people, she was the eyeball, but the four people was coupled up and stuff. So, you know, at least talking to each other. So Clifton kind of noticed.
He walked over there too.
Or production told him or something.
Yeah, I think it was production, man. I agree with you. But he still, regardless, he went over there to talk to her and make sure she was okay, which was a cool thing to do. Yeah. And, you know, and Ace, her energy, you know, it's like you think, yeah, you think she had an attitude. She said, no, I'm good. I saw y'all there clicking, you know, and I'm used to being by myself, and you know, I'm not.
Like, I don't want to disturb the and stuff like that y'all got going on. And I was saying to myself, Ace is on the wrong show.
Yeah, you're right.
Because this is a dating show, so you got to jump in there, honey, to stay on the show. So you got to find connections and stuff like that. I don't care. It's show whoever talking to somebody. You got to say, excuse me, let me have a talk with them. That's what they do. You
got to do like Bunny's did last week. Oh, my Bunny's here.
So yeah, you do have to kind of interact and get in there. So
but still, regardless, I like how
Tori and Joy. I'm sorry, I got a cousin name, and their name is Tori and Joy. So Tori and Joy were having a conversation over there by the pool, and of course Tori brought up sex, and of course Tori said something about, you know.
She said, I don't mind sweat. I'm not gonna sweat for nothing, right? And he said something about.
And somebody, you know, somebody touching a kidney or something like that or whatever, which I understood what he meant, but I really thought that was very childish, very immature, very high school, and I think it turned Joy off because she was like, and
I thought Tori was a good dude, but to me it was a strike against him because, come on, dude, man, you in your 30s, man, like that language and those type of comments are made for like. You know, are made by like high school kids or college kids, man. You know, you telling a grown woman you trying to mess up her kidney, that's gonna turn them off, man. Right. Especially a mature grown woman, a professional grown woman. They don't want to hear that. And man, if you can perform, you ain't gotta be bragging about it. You let it speak for itself, man.
The more people that be talking about it ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, man.
They just ain't nothing. Because if you got something, that's if you got money. If you got enough, baby, if you really got it, you ain't got to tell nobody, honey. They'll know, they'll see, you know.
Oh, speaking of that, I worked with this guy at work. He don't work with me no more. And, you know, he's from the country, and he like country clothes, and you know
they see y'all from the country.
Yeah, but he's from the country, you know what I'm saying, and overalls and stuff. And he was always quiet. He never talked about his money. To find out, him and his brother, man, they actually own an oil company, and he was a millionaire, man. He made money, but he never bragged about it. He never had to brag about it. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't like he bringing up money, you know what I'm saying? Cause it probably made him feel uncomfortable, but he didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? But the people that don't have the money, be the main one bragging about it. You know, ooh man, I got this stack in my pocket, man. You know that's your mama money. She sent you to the store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm just saying, you know, it's okay, you know, you have your things or whatever, but, you know, because sister talk about certain stuff, or to make that comment that he made was, to me, unnecessary. And you talking to grown women, so you act like you was talking to a young chick that could impress somebody, because that's what she was interested in. And to me, I would get offended if you looked at me and if you thought that's all I was interested in. You know, I would get offended. But anyway, so the guys come back in to meet and to deliberate, and they most of them getting to meet Kanice for the first time. And Laverne said, what? All right, Kanice, I ain't nice looking dude or whatever stuff, but you know, he ain't no competition for me, honey.
All right. It's okay to be confident, but once you become cocky, which I thought that was a cocky statement, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just like, I don't know, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like, tone it down, bro. You got women playing with your booty, so just keep it, just tone it down, man. All right, we know you got a good physique and everything. You're a bodybuilder, but come on, tone it down, man.
So, Cornelius is talking about his date with Ace and how everything went, and Laverne was talking about his, and Laverne was like, this could be the one. Tommy said, hold up, bro, just been one date.
And you want to talk about Cornelius? Said, hey, man, he all right, but he ain't got nothing on me. You fall in love with a woman on the first date.
He was like, just chill. He was like, you and Paul be doing the most, honey. Y'all just be doing too much.
Man, on one date, man. Woo.
Tommy, I already had to tell you to stop talking and let other people talk first. Oh, I was good, Tommy. I obeyed. I did what you said. He already got to rebuke you.
I don't know. Laverne, dude, he's doing too much, man.
So let's move on. So they said, who do you like? And the guys that asked, the question was asked with the guys. They said Joy, Sabrina, the Kia, which I wrote her name down twice. I don't know why. And Tiffany. And you know, some of the guys, you know, repetitive. Who you not feeling? So. Did somebody say Sabrina? I wrote her name down. I forgot.
I don't think so. I know somebody said. I think somebody did say Sabrina, but
okay. Tiffany,
and
that was Paul.
Yeah.
Said that, you know, Tiffany is his least favorite. Clifton said Tiffany.
Cornelius said Tiffany.
She's narrow-minded. She got narrow-minded thinking she's negative. Tori said Carmen. You know, he's like, you know, I just didn't feel her. You know, she don't like dress, and I overheard her say that, but no. Demetrius, which I forgot he was on the show. The Kia, he said he's not feeling the Kia. He said he's not sure if he will be able to if she'll be able to take off that boss hat.
Yeah. Some women, well, not some women, some people, once they become a boss, they don't know how to take it off.
Yeah,
they don't know how to separate it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to separate their personal life from the boss life. Yep. And sometimes that could be an issue with other people.
Wiley said he's not feeling Ace. Paul said Ace. Laverne said Ace is the top. She is the Oprah Winfrey. She is the Michelle Obama. Ace is everything, honey. She is exude love, honey. She just the power of the power. She is the woman of the woman.
What I don't get is if she's all that, why he didn't put her first in? He was in love with what's her name?
I know, right?
So if Ace is all that to Laverne, why is he not in love with Ace instead of the other chick?
Because he flip-flopping, honey.
He's just doing too much, man. That's all.
So they get down to Paul is on a date with Tiffany and Wiley.
Oh, you going real old.
Wiley is on a date with Ace.
Hey, cousin Willie, what you doing?
Might well tell my cousin Wiley, honey, because it's old too. So Tiffany walks in and she was like, you know, she excited about this date. You know, she get to go on a date with Paul. Maybe they can have a conversation. But she said she was excited. Honey, when she was doing that walkthrough, when the camera was looking at her, she did not exude excitement on her face.
And the thing about Tiffany, when she sat down for that date, she picked up where she left off from the last time when they was talking to Paul with the questions and stuff. I said, see, that's why they're kicking you off the show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, if I was Paul and I see you doing all that, you know, I always said, you know what? I was trying to be nice and kind of drag it out for the production. You ain't ready to look good. That's what I would have said right then and there, because she just kept on and on and on.
Yeah, so she was getting mad because he was asking her all these questions. There you go. Paul said, you know, it seems like you have moved up on some guys' radar and you have moved down on some of the guys' radar. Yeah, but she did get, before we get there, yeah, she did get mad because she was like, let's talk about travel. Let's talk about stuff like that. Why you got to ask me all these questions, not 21 questions? And she was getting irritated, like loud, irritated.
Paul was trying to explain to Tiffany that, you know, with this process they're going through, you got to do this type of stuff to ask questions to get to know one another, because you don't have time. And like you said, Tiffany, she would just get irritated. To me, she was getting irritated for no reason.
Oh yeah, yeah, she was loud, irritated, and I really think that she thought that she was on the actual date.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I would be. I don't know.
But if she thought that, why she coming there with a mean face?
Well, she said she was excited.
Yeah, that don't look like no excitement face to me.
That's an excitement face.
Man, she need to go then. That's your happy face.
So, so he was just letting her know, you know, you moved up, you moved down, and Paul said the guy said that you're not ready to love.
You know, and you said no before you go, cause I was about to pause it. You said no, he about to say something else. Cause you remember you told
because he said it in a question. He said it. The guy said that you not ready to love. It was the way he said it. It was like he was finna say something behind it. It was a trick question.
I think he was kind of scared to tell her that. That's what I'm thinking. He was kind of hesitant because he didn't say it forcefully. You know what I'm saying? And when he said it, like he was like kind of timid when he said it, and that's why you thought he was probably asking a question.
Yeah.
And she said, "What? I'm getting kicked off the show." And she just went from there, man.
Because I really thought that he was finna say, you know how to, you're not ready to love
right now.
Yeah, but something like that. Yeah. And I thought it was something else. So that's why I was like, what?
Well, I knew when he said you're not ready to love, it was meant for her. Because Wiley and Ace, you know, he was kind of sugarcoating. Yeah, but I'm just saying, because, you know, I knew so I knew it was going to be Tiffany. And Tiffany, I can't believe I'm getting kicked off this show. And Paul, you know, most people on the show, when they get kicked off or voted off, they get a hug. You know, for a few exceptions.
They know how to handle being kicked off.
Yeah, and he just wanted to give her a hug. So, you know, you'll find, probably going to try to tell her some nice thing. You know, you'll find somebody out there. And he's, no, I don't want no hug. I want to leave anyway. I'm call my Uber.
And then she said, I know, Paul was just jealous of me anyway. He was jealous and mad because I did not entertain him. I was saying, well, Paul is not the only one that got authority just to kick you off.
And you got to have at least 3 or 4 guys to agree with Paul to kick you off. You know what I'm saying?
And then she said on her confession, she was like, I'm not mad. I ain't mad at all.
You sure look mad calling that Uber. Uber man might be scared.
And cussing.
Yeah, Uber man probably scared to come pick you up. You know what I'm saying?
You should have told him, honey. If you would have known, just say, wait outside, honey. I'll pay you. So, yeah, she did say that. And so Ace was talking to Wiley. And, you know, Ace just got this calm face, honey. Even if she was getting kicked off the show, honey, I would be scared. I wouldn't even want to say it because her face is just so calm. Yeah. So, and all the guys say that she just had this calm spirit and everything. So Wiley stands up to talk to her because
Wiley's short. He's short. Yeah, he's short.
And then, too, I don't know if they was kind of sitting a little far apart, and then I don't know if it was noise and stuff like that, so he kind of got up and talked to her and stuff. And so he said that some you know, the guys been talking, and we want to see more of you. Because the reason why he said, we don't want to let you go. Right. Go ahead.
Because this probably the most he had, you know, the most conversation he got out of Ace, cause he said last time he talked to Ace, all she was talking about was yoga. You know what I'm saying? He can't get past yoga talking to Ace. So he basically said, man, open up a little bit more. You know, let us get to know you. You know, and you know, Ace, you know, I think she's good people, man. You know, I like her calmness.
Yep, I'm calm like that, ain't I?
No, not at all.
Yes.
Y'all saw the blooper reel. Y'all can see. Move your seat back. Take your glasses off. That ain't calm. That's not calm whatsoever.
I'm very calm. I've been told that being in my presence. Oh yeah.
Who told you that lie? Yeah. No.
Be honest. Okay. Well, he said I ain't calm. So, but I've been told in my past.
Okay. You might be calm, but you bossy too.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like people when they're around me, they feel the peace, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I'm in my element of feminist and I have people that don't want to do right, then yes, I am gonna boss you.
Man, all I wanted to do was wear my sunglasses, man. What's wrong with that?
This ain't that kind of show.
All I want to do wear my sunglasses.
All right, you guys, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Hold up, baby. And don't forget to go to our store, KOEDwear.com, and purchase this shirt and so many more shirts. It's Black History Month. Go and find you a Black History shirt on our website, okay?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah. I always put God first. And next week, I will be wearing my sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Deuces.